God's love for us is unconditional and never-ending. The love you share with each other must be unconditional and never-ending. Then you will experience the peace and joy that God desires for your marriage. You will have the security of knowing that no matter what happens, someone will always love you. Jordan will always be there, for better, for worse. Andrew will always be there, for richer, for poor. This is true love, more valuable than anything owned. Now it's time for the two of you to seal your love for the rest of your lives.
I thought we could both use some change, a newer perspective to see how life looked in a different lane. But here in your arms I can't leave now, 'cause I don't wanna let go of this.
So first off, I would like to thank everybody for coming out tonight for the celebration of Jordan and Andrew. Today would not be as special if all of you weren't here to celebrate them. So to start off, I would just like to say, Andrew, you have definitely got your hands full now with Jordan, that's for sure. She may be a little crazy, emotional, and sometimes a bit temperamental, but that's just the Campbell talking in her. So don't take that too personal. And Andrew, I'm very glad that Jordan found you when she did, because you picked her up when she needed it most, and you made her stronger, and I'm very happy to welcome you to our family and to call you my brother-in-law. On the other note, Jordan, I just want to say how proud of you I am as your sister. You have gone through so much in your lifetime, and each time you have fell a little harder, but that is what has formed you into the strong, amazing woman you are today.
Andrew, I know that you didn't want to say our vows out loud because you were nervous, but I decided that I wanted to say mine for everyone and to surprise you. So Andrew, when we first met, I was in a bad place. I had walls up and was afraid of starting over in a new relationship because of the things I had been through before you. When we started talking, I was distant because I was afraid of being hurt again. So for a while, I kind of was just talking to you to have someone to talk to. Then one day I was busy and wasn't on the phone much, and that night I sat down and had a message from you that said, "Hey beautiful, I know that you're busy, but I want you to know that I have you on my mind." I thought to myself and said, what am I doing? So I decided to give this a chance. It was the best chance I had ever taken because from that day on, my life had changed. I had met my soulmate. We had connected so quickly and so easy, and I knew from that day on, I knew I had found my person. Not only did you connect with me, but you connect with Granger as well. You told me when we started talking that you had never dated anyone with kids and it would take you time to figure it out and everything. But you didn't need any time. You instantly jumped right in and you knew exactly what you were doing. This was one thing I feared going forward into another relationship, but you instantly changed my mind on that. You instantly picked up that dad role and never questioned it. He looks up to you, and I know that I picked a good person for Granger to have as his daddy to help him teach all the things he needs to know in life. Andrew, I thank God every day that I found you. I thank him every day for blessing me with such a kind-hearted, selflessness person and such a hard-working man to be able to call my husband. I love you.
This is the most sacred part of the ceremony. This is where you become husband and wife. It's not the kiss, it's not the rings, it's this moment where you share these words. And so Andrew, I would invite you to take her right hand in yours and then place your left hand on top and then repeat these words to Jordan. In the name of God.
In the name of God.
I, Andrew, take you, Jordan.
I, Andrew, take you, Jordan.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
Sickness and health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until we are parted by death.
Until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Now, Jordan, if you'll place your left hand on top of his, and you can repeat these vows to him. In the name of God.
In the name of God.
I, Jordan, take you, Andrew.
I, Jordan, take you, Andrew.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until we are parted by death.
Until we are parted by death.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Love has a funny way of growing for those that don't mind slowing down. Time is is as fleeting as a sunset, hiding in the evening clouds. So live with me here in this moment now. Can we live right here in this moment?
Jordan, you are exactly what Andrew needed in his life. You are his anchoring point to this world. And most importantly, you are the reason he finally moved out of my house. So Jordan, I would like to give you the most heartfelt, sincerest thank you I could possibly bestow upon someone simply for just taking Andrew off all our hands. So thank you. And Jordan, just so you know, you finally got him to move out of the house, and it's staying that way, so you better keep him. I don't think the cats are willing to give up their room. And now, my favorite part of the night. Everyone, please raise your glasses up in the air and help me with wish the bride and groom the best way I know how in Andrew's style. Please repeat after me. May the force be with you. Be with you.
Walking like a G, sipping Hennessy, President Sweet, looking like a young Barack Obama. Skipping to the beat, giving hella heat. I'ma need a seat just to count up all these dots and commas. I think it's evident I'm the better man, I'm the jam. I'ma have you crushing like a four-wheel monster. Who you know who looking like this for real? Who you know who looking like this? Baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor, I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up. Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel.
Jordan and Andrew have chosen to pour sand into the jar, symbolizing the fact that they have become one flesh. As you watch them do this, you'll notice all the grains of sand mixing together. And I don't think anyone in their right mind would try to go in and separate all that. So that's what they're saying to each other, is that we are in this for life. We are mixing our lives together. We are one flesh. But before you leave, Andrew, you may kiss your bride.
Has a funny way of growing for those that don't mind slowing down.
And I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Andrew
Is as
Jordan.
fleeting as a sunset, hiding in the evening clouds. So live with me here in this moment now. Can we live right here in this moment?